We'll start the route just outside the test centre car park.
Drive on when you're ready, we'll follow the sat-nav.
Ready to meet oncoming traffic round the corner.
After 200 yards, cross the roundabout and take the second exit.
The white car slowed and allows us a path through. One of the most important things, lane discipline on a roundabout is tested almost immediately.
Cross the roundabout and take the second exit.
It's 2 lanes on approach, so we keep to the left lane through the roundabout. Don't cut it.
After 80 yards, cross the roundabout and take the third exit.
Despite being the third exit, it's following the road ahead, so we'll use the left lane unless there's arrows to say otherwise.
Cross the roundabout and take the third exit.
We see the car is quite far away and isn't entering the roundabout too quickly. We have enough momentum to go. Again, keep to the left lane through the roundabout, and there should be time to mirror signal off.
After 100 yards, cross the roundabout and take the second exit. Cross the roundabout and take the second exit.
Even if the van is turning, they are still far away, and we're carrying enough momentum.
After 100 yards, cross the roundabout and take the third exit.
There will be an explanation of the numbers shortly.
Cross the roundabout and take the third exit.
Firstly, traffic is about to enter from the right, so ready to give way. But then this car will block the others on the right, so we can go. If you need to go back and pause to read the sign on approach, the red crosses are for where traffic is exiting the dual carriageway. They would be no entries for us, and therefore not legitimate exits. Exits 2 and 5 are for traffic joining the dual carriageway and ones we could take. The road layout sees us in the overtaking lane. Since we're not overtaking anyone, we'll move back to the left lane for normal driving.
After 300 yards, cross the roundabout and take the second exit.
Further ahead, there is a sign telling us we need the right-hand lane to follow the road ahead at the roundabout, which is visible to the camera now. And, if you missed that, there are the arrows on the floor.
Cross the roundabout and take the second exit.
The next sat-nav instruction is a right turn at a roundabout, still far away, so we'll be following the road ahead until then. It looks like we need the right-hand lane again. We are already aligned with it.
After 300 yards, go right on the roundabout and take the second exit.
A mini roundabout, so a fairly sharp turn. Let's go slow.
Go right on the roundabout and take the second exit.
We are primarily giving way to the right, not the road opposite. since it is a roundabout. Parked vehicles on a bend, even though they are on the other side, oncoming traffic may not see us, and they may not give way, so ready to help them out. Now we see it's clear to speed up. A nice, gentle country lane, but it's not massively wide, and the conditions are damp, so 40 to 45 on the straight bits is fine, despite it being national speed limit. Watch out for any approaching villages and the inevitable speed limit change. We've had a nice easy time in the last few minutes, but we should refocus for potential hazards, such as meeting traffic with the parked cars. This oncoming car is clearly giving way, as it should, so we'll proceed.
At the end of the road, turn right. Turn right. Keep right, then keep left. Keep left.
Pull up on the left, in a safe place please. And drive on when you're ready please.
Oncoming car, and notice how we slow and hold back early enough not to have to stop. Presumably, they've put in this speed limit to make it easier for others to pull out of the crossroads. The oncoming car should see us, as well as we can see them. It's not on a bend with bad visibility, however they don't look like they want to give way, so we leave enough room for them to come through. Then they decide to stop awkwardly, delaying everyone.
At the end of the road, turn right.
We should think about being ready to wait before the white van if someone suddenly turns into the junction. That can't see us coming from a mile away, unlike the car before.
Turn right.
Here, we have to give priority to oncoming traffic sign. And a zebra crossing.
At the end of the road, turn right.
Look ahead, and at the road markings to get an idea of where we are turning. So not here, the double lines go all the way across.
Turn right.
Here, an unusual junction. Look to the right to see if we can cross traffic. If so, enter the refuse area, the green, if it's clear to. Then, looking to the left, wait before the giveaway lines if not clear to join traffic coming from the left.
After 300 yards, cross the roundabout and take the second exit.
Just on this one, you'll need to approach in the right-hand lane.
Would more than likely be given the tip to help us plan for the bit after the traffic lights, as there's not much signage apart from the arrows on the floor in the distance. Only now we see the arrows, and why we needed the right-hand lane. This is an odd oval-shaped roundabout, only really seen crossing above a dual carriageway, or motorway.
Cross the roundabout and take the second exit.
As we pass the first exit, look to move over to the left lane, ready to exit at the second. If you are still on the inside lane by this point, better to go round again, unless you check that the last second lane change won't affect others, especially in your left rear blind spot.
After 200 yards, cross the roundabout and take the second exit. Cross the roundabout and take the second exit.
A small two-lane roundabout, we must keep to the left lane as we go through.
That's the end of the independent driving section. I'll give you directions from now on.
Going steep downhill now, so watch the speed, brake gently if necessary.
Coming up, there will be two roundabouts. At the first I want you to follow the road ahead. At the second I want you to turn left. They are very close together. It's signposted for the town centre. We'll need the middle lane on the approach to the first roundabout. I'll repeat this again when we get closer. So, at the first roundabout, use the middle lane to go ahead, then at the second, turn left.
No one on the right to give way to. Then looking to keep between the lines. Quick signal now, and no one on the right to give way to. We see by the sign, we've ended up going toward the town centre, as asked.
Follow the way the road bends, round to the right. Then, take the next road on the right, it's on the bend.
The markings are faint, but we see we need to enter the very short filter lane box in the middle of the road. Looking here now to give way, but we can turn before this car. The road is wide enough as long as there's not a giant vehicle coming toward us, like a bus, or bin lorry, then we'd pull in on the left. Still be careful here though, as the sweeper could be hiding a vehicle trying to pull out of an entrance on the right.
Pull up on the left, in a safe place please. Drive on when you're ready.
The road seems a bit narrower now. We'll pull in since this silver car is going to pull out in front of us.
Take the next road on the left.
Parked cars on both sides, so we slow down and be ready to stop until we see it's clear down the road to go to the middle. If there were oncoming traffic, we would shield behind the first parked car on the left upon entering the road. No instructions from the examiner, but the road markings show we have a giveaway crossroads. Then, the holy grail of driving, the mutual smile and head nod of appreciation between us and the pedestrian, as we hold back for her to cross along the giveaway lines of the road, as we should, since we had enough time and distance to do so. We have unlocked God tier. Zebra crossing, no one there.
Take the next road on the right.
Then, we take our time to see around the parked cars to emerge onto the new road, but this doesn't impress this lady, even though we are clearly signaling to go absolutely nowhere near where she's about to cross. Still, feels like we have been almost immediately demoted from God tier.
Take the next road on the left.
No parked cars on the way into this road, as far as we can see, this time. Now see if it's clear to go to the middle.
Pull up on the left please. Get to within about a car length of the next parked car. Don't worry about the driveways on this occasion. Keep going. That's far enough, thanks.
A car was following, so we needed a left signal.
And drive on when you're ready please. At the end of the road, turn right.
This guy doesn't look like he wants to cross in front of us, but even if he did, it's too late for him now anyway. No instructions, so we assume we are going ahead at the roundabout. Turn ahead, to see if we can get around a red car before any oncoming traffic.
At the end of the road, turn right.
With fewer parked cars to block our view, the last couple of right turns have been much easier.
At the end of the road, turn left.
Be prepared to wait behind a red car if someone turns into our road at the junction ahead.
Pull up on the left, in a safe place please. And drive on when you're ready please.
Be prepared to give way, even stop until we can see round the bend with the parked cars.
At the end of the road, turn right.
These vehicles are blocking our view badly, trying to emerge onto the main road. We should position to give ourselves the best view, whether it be holding back to see a gap through the parked cars on one side, or on both sides. If that doesn't help, we may have to go slightly beyond the giveaway line if the parked cars shield us, and lean forward, creeping slowly.
At the roundabout, turn right, second exit.
These two cars are going to prevent this one, that we may have had to give way to, from going, so we should continue. Not much to do here, other than scan for hazards, and be disciplined with our speed, especially when it slopes downhill soon.
At the roundabout, turn right, fourth exit.
Should be left lane for exits 1 and 2, as they are both turning left, then right-hand lane for exits 3 and 4, as they are both turning right. We'll use the white Audi as a blocker to go. Exit 1, 2, 3, and 4.
At the roundabout, follow the road ahead, second exit. Follow the road, it bends round to the left.
We shan't go into the car park as there are what looks like examiners stood outside. The video cuts off just before that, so just imagine we drove into the car park and did the reverse park perfectly.